How is everybody doing out there in the beautiful, beautiful world of glovedom? This is Zach Smart, glover named Zoinks, coming straight at you from Charlottesville, Virginia, repping the Beast Coast over on this side to post up my second Futuristic Lights tryout. This is week number 2 of 3, and I could not express my excitement to you folks enough about how much of a beneficial opportunity this would be for many, many people. In the second week, they have asked everybody to post up a tutorial that they feel would be beneficial to the community, and lately I've been really stressing the idea of stretching. Stretching gets touched upon by a number of different tutorials for basic moves that you're going to find all throughout YouTube or on Facebook. People are going to teach you things like the circle move. They're going to teach you awesome wave type sequences that you're going to be able to use and work into your shows, and teach you transitions to work between those. And then at the very end or at the beginning, they always stress, get into stretching. It's going to help you. And it does. It's going to help you with your flexibility, it's going to help you with your range, and it's going to overall help you with your endurance as well for those long nights of gloving. So real quick, I want to touch on 2 of my absolute favorite stretches that I use every single day. The first one is just an individual finger control stretch. I kind of use it as a 2-part stretch. First one is just going to be nothing but simply dropping down each finger and lifting up each finger in a sequence, in a random sequence nonetheless, just to make sure that whenever time comes around for me to throw a show, I have that finger control that I'm looking for, so I can throw in some really cool digits for transition. To go beyond that one, I also do a move that I refer to as kind of like a cage almost, and you're actually going to be stretching some excellent individual finger control muscles with this one as well. So all you're going to do is you're going to put all of your finger pads together, and then you're going to slowly start exerting force. But the kicker on this one is that you want your fingers to be able to touch from fingertip to the very base of the finger with the palm still being open 100%. So this is actually going to be stretching out some wonderful muscles on the back of the hand, as well as what's called your thumb flexor on the underside. Excellent, excellent stretch for whips, flails, individual finger control, wave touch, and digits. And another one that I want to touch on just really, really quickly is honestly going to be a webbing stretch. This is one that I have not seen go around in many different places. And this one is going to help you a lot with dials as well as your digit control. And all you got to do is just work your way from each finger and assist that finger into spreading. Whenever I feel like getting a more intense stretch with this one in particular, I'll actually start moving down my hand. So I'll start with middle and index finger, and then I'll move from index to ring, and then finally from index to pinky. And I'll try to get myself to 90 degrees or as close as I can with each of those fingers. And that's going to help you with your box tuts, as well as wave tuts, and again, individual finger control. Something I also wanted to teach you guys real quick, since I actually haven't done a true gloving tutorial as of yet. I just want to show you a really cool little transition move that I'm known to use very often in my shows. It's just a simple little digit sequence that I have learned and come to call the finger shuffle. So you're going to start off with your index and your pinky connected, and all you're going to do is move up in a sequence of 1 finger and move down with a sequence of 1 finger. So if I've started with my right hand and my index and my left hand with my pinky, I'm then going to extend out my middle with my right hand, my ring with my left, and rinse, wash, repeat until I stack myself up. Not really to be used as a whole move in and of itself. You very may so can. Please do so. But I use it mostly as a transition, especially with things like my wave tuts in particular. If I get myself into a position where I don't know how to get out, I will just digit my way out of it into an area that I'm a little bit more comfortable with, if that one makes sense. So please use that to your best of extent. If you haven't checked it out yet, go to my new page that I started, Stretching 101 by Zoinks. I am more than happy to assist and answer any questions if I didn't go in-depth enough with this tutorial with you. So please have an absolutely phenomenal day, and as always, to every single one of you, love and light.